What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Astraeos Season 2. I am recording this on the same exact day, and today we are going to be fighting our next boss, the Thodes boss. Don't worry about all those crates. I just had to empty a lot of the inventory that the Rexes had. I'm going to do what we did last time, and I'm holding everything inside of the Owl Griffin here, which I haven't named. I figured I'd hold them inside of here, so if we die, we don't lose any of this stuff. And now I've got 10 Rexes here, or 20 Rexes. And they're all Rexes, because last time we did this with like 10 Rexes and 10 berries, and the berries hardly did anything. They wouldn't listen to my commands for whatever reason, and they just, they just decided to just do whatever the hell they wanted. So I'm going to have the Rexes line up, level a bunch of them up into melee if they have any levels into melee, and we are going to be fighting Thodes today. Yeah, I think that's all of them, okay. I just need to make sure we got 67 levels on some of them. It does look a bit framey, but that's probably because we got, like, a bunch of them here. I'm just going to level up a lot of them as much as we can, as much as I can, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so if we go in here, we should have every single, we have every single artifact needed for Thodes. I don't know what to expect for this boss. So let's dive right in. We should have 20 Rexes on us. I'll pick a Rex to ride. The reason a lot of them look badly hurt is because I've leveled them up. But they still have a good 17,000 health to start with, so we should be good to go when it comes to that. With the 20 Rexes together, we should be able to absolutely destroy this guy. Hopefully. There he is. He's like a Cyclops dude. Everyone, attack him. Game, thank you. Alright, you all better go ahead of me. Oh, wait. He's got, like, a huge damage resistance. A huge damage resistance? Yeah, that's not good. That is not good at all. Why does he have a heavy damage resistance? Yeah, a lot of those Rexes are gonna die, for sure. I mean, they are doing some damage. He's doing, like, 200 per hit. Sometimes 400. I'm just waiting in the background. Oh, never mind. We killed him. Never mind. We killed him. Alright, so let's see what we get from the drop. Let's explore his arena a little bit. Why was he doing a resisted amount of damage? I don't understand it. Alright, of course we get 200 more element, which is awesome. And Thodes' head. Okay, I honestly did not expect this. Like, we absolutely destroyed him, but it looked like he was doing a resisted amount of damage. Or we were doing a resisted amount of damage. For some reason, that's what it felt like. We killed him. And it looks like they didn't even break a sweat there. This is a cool looking arena. Obviously not as cool as Natrix's arena, but still pretty cool. But yeah, that's the arena done. That's the Thodes boss done. Absolutely destroyed him, though it didn't seem like it. Now, there are a couple more things I want to do. First things first, we'll tame that 145 Kentro, or greater Kentro, just to see how it is. But I also found something on the way over to the arena. There was an S-Carcha nearby the base. It's not too far from base. It's like in the general area, kind of where the Paleo Gigas tend to spawn. But like, it's only a 95, but I figured we'd tame it just because it's an S-Carcha. We've never seen it before. So, yeah, once we load back into the world, I will we'll get to exploring. Alright, we've done it. Let me go back and get my things. Yeah, it's getting very framey. Forgive me for that. Alright. Let's get our stuff back. We'll just put all our stuff in the inventory. Alright, let's go ahead and put our Rexes away. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to tame that Kentro. And then we're going to go ahead and see if we can tame that S-Carcha. It's only a 95, so it shouldn't take too long to tame. If I find a higher level, then we'll definitely go after it. But, like, it's a Carcha and it's an S. So, now that I pretty much know how to tame Carchas at this point, we should be golden. What we'll do is I'll see if we can do what we did in Extinction and have, like, the hatch like a Rex, kill it, and then drag it over to the Carcha. And if not, I've got plan B, which are the Stegos. Here it is. 145, okay. Let's check its stats real quick. 21 into health and 31 into melee. Could be good. Now we can shoot off the back of you. Let's do this. Only 4,800 torpor. Yeah, one more hit and it will be knocked out. There we go. And it's down. Alright. Now we can give it the kibble. It needs 3. It's a giant slaying one, apparently. 1, 2, 3. And I'll give you a couple of extras, just in case. Alright. This will probably take a long time, so I will let you guys know when this Kentro's tamed. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And there we have it. 145 Kentro has been tamed. I'm just going to take the kibble out of your inventory. There we go. Alright. So we got our Kentro. We'll look at its stats in a minute. Now let me show you roughly where this Carcha was before we head over. Because I found it and it looked really cool. Oh, and more news. Apparently, Wildcard added a new creature to the game. An official creature, not even a modded creature, and a vanilla creature. It's in the base game. Cats are officially in the game now. I kid you not. Cats, as in meow. At first I thought it was an April Fool's joke, but apparently they're in the game now. Well, as I'm recording this, they're in the game. They are officially in the game, but like as this video comes out, it's probably like a month later. Here it is. It's only a 95, but I figured we'd tame it just because it's an S-Carcha and it's aquatic apparently. Of course, we will, if I find a higher level, I'll definitely tame it. Now, there's something I want to test out first. I want to test out and see if we can use like the Rexes, like we did in Extinction, on Extinction. Oh, and also I managed to get another mutation on the Rexes. So now we're on 3 health mutations and 3 melee mutations. I feel like I'm finally getting somewhere with the mutations. And the berries, I think I'm on 2 health and 4 melee. So we're doing pretty good when it comes to mutations. Alright. What the hell just happened? I'm sorry, something just happened? What? What do you mean unpowered? The power just went out. That's strange. Wind turbines, yeah, apparently we have no power now. Oh no, no fuel? Oh no. That could be bad. That's bad. Because, alright. Behavior, I'm gonna have to disable mating on the Spinos and the Thylas for right now. So we don't get like a flood of creatures. Why did that happen? Why did the power turn off? We have wind turbines. We have no power now. That is so strange. Alright, well, did we get any 248s from that? No. Alright. I'll have to fix that at some point. Alright, do we have any Rex eggs? I'm not going to be able to hatch them right away because we need power for those turbines. Well, that put a dent in my plans, didn't it? Okay, there we go. We got power over here. Alright, well, we've got power anyway. I used the wind turbine, and now we've got power again, so they can go back to breeding. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Like, my turbines just stopped working for whatever reason. Alright, anyway, after that minor setback, let's prepare for the Carcha tame. Don't know why that happened. Alright, now let's make a trophy base. First things first. Trophy. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Thodes is like a Cyclops character. Where is the trophy firm? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there we go. We got Thodes. It's not even, but you know what? I'll fix that later. Yeah, alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and hatch some of those Rex eggs. I think those are the leftover eggs from the 243. Yeah, alright. Rexes take a little bit to grow up, so we should be good to go. Let's down the gamma, because it's daytime now. But yeah, I don't know what the hell just happened with the power. Why it went out like that, okay? Okay, I kind of want to get one of the Rexes. Oh, he's pretty close. Oh, there's a Rex there, too. Of course there is. Interfering with my plans. Why did there have to be a Rex there? Why? I don't have anything on me. The only thing I... Oh, come on. This is all going wrong. Why'd there have to be a Rex here? Why? Alright, come on, Rex. Please die. Thank you. I don't know why there had to be a Rex there. Alright, let's not try this because he's running around all crazy. Alright, we should be able to... Yeah, drag it. There we go. It's giving me the option to drag. Okay, cool. What level even is that pink Rex over there? 52, alright. That's a mutated one from a level 50. Alright, cool. It's, of course, attacking a couple of Stegos. So we're going to wait for it to maybe kill those Stegos. And then we'll be good to go. No, don't. Why is... The baby's going after... No, we don't want this. We want the Carcha to go after this, not the baby Rex. And of course there's a raptor over there as well. Is that Rex The baby Rex is approaching me. He's like, hey, come back here. Hey, Mr. Carcha. Over here, buddy. I've got some food for you. A snacky snack. There's also a Cerrado there as well. Don't start running towards me, please. Okay, he sniffs us. Okay, cool. Come here, buddy. Come here. That's it. Ow, that did a lot of damage, actually. Okay, he's our friend. He's our friend. Okay. That did a lot of damage, actually. I don't think we really need to worry about whatever. Alright. I mean, we do need to worry about taming effectiveness, but still. I just figured we'd tame this guy simply because it was like... You know, an S-Carcha. I've never seen those before. Of course, if we find a higher level, I will go after it, but, like... This guy should be awesome. We're at 39%. I think I will lose taming effectiveness with the Cerrado. Diplo. That'll be perfect. No, that's my kill. Alright. The last one was a 95. I wonder what level this guy is. Well, it doesn't matter because I've been thrown off because this guy is tamed. Okay, let's get the Meguana out. We got the Meguana. And let's put you in. Alright, we got an S-Carcha. So this guy is probably going to be a little bit different from the regular Carcha. It doesn't say any differences with this Carcha and the normal Carcha. And apparently these guys, the S creatures, can breed with normal creatures, apparently. Which is pretty awesome, actually. Alright. Alright, so let's take a look at our stats. So we should have more than enough resources for the Carcha. Yeah, we left the Owl Griffin here. Alright, so I guess we'll check out the stats of the Kentro and the Carcha. The Carcha I'm not expecting much, because that was like a level 95. So I'm not expecting much with that. We'll start with the Kentro in 3, 2, 1. 30 into health, alright. 41 into stamina, oxygen, food, no one cares. 29 into weight, 46 into melee. It's got pretty good melee. Now, let's see what we got here. Oh, we can ride you without a saddle. Oh, that's awesome. We'll need a saddle for the Carcha. Let me clear out my base of anything I don't need, like the Stego or the Mammoth. Alright, let's take our Kentro out for a spin. Can't believe it's something we can ride without a saddle. Okay, this is pretty cool, actually. I probably should make a saddle for the Carcha. How much damage? 101 with the bite. The right click is the tail swipe. We do 428 damage. Oh, and we can pick stuff up. Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome. I've got a Parasaur on my tail. And then C is like a slam attack. That's awesome. Z does nothing. X does nothing. Control does nothing. Alright, so we're just... Wait, can I shoot off the back of you? I can shoot off the back of you. Interesting. A Kentro that we can ride. And it's just like... Yeah, I know we've tamed one of these before. We're floating, so I'm guessing that means we do have a saddle option. Real talk, I feel like Kentros are underrated in this game. Very underrated, because, like, they're, like, way too small to ride, but they can be, like, really good. If you tame one, they could be really good. Alright. I think that's the Kentro done. Let's, put you away. And let's take a look at the, Carcha. Alright, I've just emptied out my inventory a little bit. The Carcha saddle has been made. And then we're going to go ahead and check this guy's stats out. Now, it's only a 95, so I'm not expecting it to have the greatest stats. With that, let's see. 3, 2, 1. 26 into health, 25 into stamina, oxygen, food, no one cares. 23 into weight, 26 into melee. Yep. Pretty expected. The health is the same as the melee, which is pretty awesome. And it looks like both health and melee tie for the top stat. If that could be the case with like a higher level, that'd be great. And we only have like 10,000 health. Hold on, we only have 10,000 health? Oh, probably because we're a level 90, I would imagine. If we were like 130 or something like that, we'd probably have like 8,000 extra health. Don't worry, I do plan on finding a higher level version of one of these. But let's see what kind of damage we do. I'm not expecting much. With like 150 points into melee. 348 though, that's not bad. Not 100% bad. And of course we picked a fight with a 135 Bronto. Of course we did. Everything here's a high level. Oh yeah, the right click is the tail swipe. I never used the tail swipe. I forgot about that. And then C is obviously the roar. Yeah, so far it looks like we don't really do much. But, like, keep in mind, We're only like... Yeah, there's no point in leveling up health. No point. Maybe get that up to 1,000 for the weight. I feel like the rest of this should go into melee. I hate how we only have like 10,000 health. That's kind of... Do I want to fight a Minotaur? 140? No, I don't want to fight a Minotaur. We only have 10,000 health, which is... I don't know. I don't feel strong with this guy. Of course, if we found like a 140 or something, or even a max level, I might see if we could find a max level version of that. But like, apart from that, yeah, the more things we kill, the more damage we do. I know that much. We're already doing about 2,900 damage per bite. And I've leveled it up a couple times already. But yeah, keep in mind, this is only a level 95, so... don't expect much out of this. I kind of want to see what kind of damage we do maxed out. We already do about 6,000. I probably won't use this for any bosses. This will probably just be for, like, show. Of course, if we find a higher level, then I might tame it, but apart from that... This was only a 95, so of course it's not going to be as strong. We have 100 now. So how much damage do we do with like 100 kills? Alright, there's a horse that's alive. We do about 9,300. You know, around 10,000 health or damage. Alright. That's awesome, I guess. And then C, of course, resets everything. So yeah, this is our S-Carcha. It's, not too different from a normal Carcha. Of course, I will try to go after a higher level Carcha at some point. A lot of these Carchas, Gigas, they tend to spawn around here, so we'll see what happens. Alright, let's, I guess head back home. I'm just gonna head back home. And with that, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.